Yes, it's time for Global Forum 2020, how to accelerate and deliver GS1's digital transformation in the new decade. Upping the game with a new strategy, ambition for 2025, with inspirational speakers, a new workshop on the digital transformation, and a focus on healthcare and Africa. Hello and welcome to GS1 TV, your channel with the highlights of Global Forum 2020. To all of you here in Brussels and around the world, we give you an overview of the day's events. Let's take you inside and meet some of the newcomers to Global Forum. They come from everywhere. Bom dia.
Bom dia.
What are you most excited about at this Global Forum?
Well, excited about learning about GS1, GS1 standards and systems, and then getting insights to then apply in my own member organization.
That's great for me to be here for the first time. I'm expecting to networking first and also to get all the innovation, all the standards, everything from this week out.
To learn more about GS1 entirely, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Judy.
Thank you, Chris.
So all that new energy from the newcomers, that's an important part of Global Forum every year. And in Global Forum 2020, Alain Jonis, Chief Marketing Officer. Let's talk again about this latest Global Forum 2020. What else is new this year?
Well, this Global Forum, Chris, is about digital transformation. GS1 empowers industries' digital transformation to ultimately benefit consumers and patients.
Yeah, it's focused on both the company side and the consumer side, right?
That's right. Of course, we are still in the B2B business, but more and more in the digital world, it's about satisfying the needs of consumers and patients. And we help industries do this.
And there's a new member of the leadership team at GS1, Renaud de Barbuat, Chief Operating Officer. Renaud, I think one of the focuses this year is about digital transformation.
What we see in many stakes that are unfolding at our customers are related to this digital transformation. If you talk about information of consumer and patients, if you talk about traceability and transparency of supply chain, the whole issue of sustainability and building sustainable value chain as well, and all of that is driven by data.
First order of business on day one was the Active MO Implementation Workshop. So there's a deadline of 2023 to comply with this Activate grade. How tough is that?
I think you can do it quite simply. If you go through the checklist, you know exactly where you stand right now and what you need to do to get to the Activate grade.
What we're looking for is a simple process for our members to be able to get ready for retail. To move them off an Excel sheet onto Activate is one of the best ways to empower our small to micro medium enterprises to see the power of the standards.
We find out about the big bets on small business strategies from MOs. Why is this such a good bet?
It is the bet that we must make. If you look at the profile of a GS1 member anywhere in the world, the days of us having large multinational organizations lead the way in advocacy and adoption has gotten us to here. But what is going to get us forward and continue the value of unique and ubiquitous identification is the fact that today's small and micro businesses become tomorrow's large brands, and when they do it, they understand the role of GS1 standards, the value of unique identification, and it's already in their business model.
Time for some lunch and networking, an important part of the bonding process to take a break and connect the global team. Then the opening plenary, where GS1 laid out its plans for the next 5 years.
We are refreshing, we are making changes to our strategy just to address this new world. So GS1 empowers industries' digital transformation to ultimately benefit consumers and patients. We started with our ambition for 2025. The first thing is about delivering value to industries, bridging the physical and the digital worlds, and building a federation of trust and innovation. The GS1 organization that we need to give to the next generations has to be one that will be very successful if this customer-centric is really implemented.
We've got the infrastructure out there. We just got to go for speed and delivery, right?
Speed and delivery, that's what it's all about this year. So whether it's in the retail world, it's about verified by GS1, building out the quality and quantity of data in the registries. The MOs play a big part in how they're engaging their customers, their manufacturers and retailers, country by country as we expand that rollout this year, as is the responsibility of manufacturers to make sure the quality of our data together allows us to build out those registries.
Next, GS1 launched its healthcare strategy in 2018. Time to take stock and scale it up, with a focus on ensuring patient safety.
Most importantly then, how that comes to life in healthcare systems. So whether it's our work with the clinicians, through hospital systems, whether they're private or whether they're government run, and the importance of GS1 standards, or where it's really transforming the basic day-to-day healthcare needs. To have our second conference in Africa last year and to spontaneously, at the end of that conference, have major donor organizations, funding organizations, World Health Organizations come together with us and sign the commitment that GS1 standards are the way that we believe we can help greatly impact the delivery of healthcare across the continent of Africa.
Global Forum also takes time to honor some of the hard work GS1's global team is doing with the Everyone Makes a Difference Awards. The awards this year come at the same time that we've got this new strategy through 2025. How do they sort of connect?
Well, they connect because the depth of the organization is based upon these kind of people.
It can't happen without that.
That's right, it certainly can't. They are the bread and butter of this organization. Because they see one vision, act as one organization. That's what it's all about. Leadership is not a title. These people are leaders.
By the way, if you're not here in Brussels and shopping for chocolates, you can watch the full-length presentations on the MO Zone. Next, the workshops on AIDC and Digital Link and what's possible.
What we showed is a prototype, a world premiere of a new machine that we developed exactly to do this. Very, very high-speed coding of 2D codes, QRs, data matrix. But we can see absolutely the benefit for B2C as well, because we understand the QR codes that we print on products is across the whole value chain, right up to the end user.
A great example of the versatility of the Digital Link code is, say, in retail, you have a Digital Link code sewn on a tag into an item. That tag can tell you sizing information if you want to order it again. That same code can tell you, give you tips on how to wear a skirt, how to accessorize with it. It can also give you information on when you're done wearing it, how to appropriately recycle that item. So it also enables the circular economy.
We really see that digital identities is the next evolution of AIDC technologies. The roadblock is getting people to understand that they have to normalize their data and come to a common way of talking to each other.
That's all for now on GS1 TV. Remember, you can watch the full-length presentations on the Special Forum website you can see on your screen. We'll be back tomorrow with more highlights of Global Forum 2020.